We met in the morning. It was a very rainy day. Everybody drove to Buena Vista and met up with the Colorado Parks and Wildlife people. They had a number of greenback cutthroat trout fingerlings for us to stock in various lakes. These are the bags that the trout were in. They're in 2 plastic bags, pretty aerated water, and then it's a thermal cover. We split up into groups and we drove away. I and Keith Krebs went up to Chalk Creek, and here you can sort of see where it is. It's up St. Elmo, and we drove all the way up to the headwaters. It was a pretty rough road, beautiful place. The rains started lifting off, and that's where we started hiking. We had to do a fair amount of bushwhacking. The fingerlings are tiny, and it's very important to keep them in a section of water that doesn't have a lot of current, that doesn't have larger predators. And we looked deep and hard for the right places. We pinched off a certain amount of fingerling trouts and dumped them into the water. And the first bag that we had worked out really well, and all the fish were extremely lively, as you can see. You will see later that the second bag, the fish weren't quite as lively. We only had 1 or 2 dead fish, as far as we could tell, but most of them revived fairly rapidly in the oxygenated water. On the overall, we had about 2,000 fingerling, according to Keith's estimate. And we stocked them in about 20 different locations, hoping to make sure that by having them in different places, once they grow up, they'll migrate anyways, but we searched for as good of a home for them as possible. Thanks to Colorado Parks and Wildlife for letting us participate in this project. This is Tom from Collegiate Peak Anglers. Enjoy, and maybe you can join us next year.